Hello everyone, welcome back to day 3 of 4 days of fantasy in Koh Yao Yai. Today we woke up early in the morning but not for swimming. Today we are going to go for an early morning beach walk right there. So we are hoping that maybe we could find some crabs, maybe get to walk in the shallow water to the other small islands over there.
We have just arrived at the beach and we have noticed many crabs. Some are small like this one and some are pretty big like some other ones. I can show you later perhaps. How smooth the sand is, and there are many of these holes around the place which are actually the holes in which the crabs live in. These holes are all over the place actually. Come in the early morning, the beach is normally empty except for a few people. And the water is also pretty shallow, so you can get to walk to some islands right over there for a distance before you can come back. So we are now heading back to our hotel. This beach is actually part of the hotel, so if you live here then you can come here whenever you want.
So right now we will freshen up for a bit and then we will head down for breakfast.
So today, just like yesterday, we will be going to the Pakaram restaurant for breakfast. Today's order is pretty much the same as yesterday. So if you want to see the food, check out yesterday's video.
So we are now heading back to our hotel where we will freshen up for a bit. So we have arrived back to the hotel and we're going to freshen up for a bit and then attend this sort of a class right here where I am right now. It is a cooking class where we get to learn to cook a few Thai dishes.
So right here is the pool, and then right behind it are a few tables. Last night a few people came and set up these tables. I will try my best to capture as much of the cooking class as I can.
So we are about to start our cooking class. I try to cook as much as possible.
After some time, the chef came and set up the food items. Then, two chefs returned and set up more food items. Then we came and took some pictures. First, we were making Thai green curry. We cut out a few items such as chilies and eggplants. Then we started cooking over an electric stove. We placed the items in the bowl and mixed the curry. It was actually sweltering hot and we kept on sweating throughout the entire cooking class. After some time, we realized the stove was not working, so we headed back to the first floor in the aircon while the chefs tried to fix the problem. We also added an umbrella so that it would not be that hot. The stove was working, so we came back and started cooking the second dish, basil chicken. We cut the basil and some other items. Then we cooked the basil chicken. This took less time than the green curry, and soon enough, both dishes were ready. So we have cooked the food and we are going to taste it. Here we have Thailand green curry, and over here we have basil chicken. So we have two of each dish. Rice also comes served with the dishes. So this food that we'll be testing will actually be our lunch. So in a way we're eating our own home cooked food.
So the food was pretty good. And right now I'm going to be going down to the kids pool because there'll be some slides and that'll be really exciting.
So I've arrived at the kids pool. Now as you can see, These rooms are actually connected to the pool. So these are like another type of room. But this pool is also open for public access. So I'm done with my swim and I'm heading back to the hotel. Really, only the yellow slide actually worked, but because the other two slides they kept getting stuck in the turn. But maybe for people of smaller sizes, it would actually work.
So I've arrived back at the hotel, and now we are once again going back to the beach for some paddle boarding and kayaking.
I'm going to go paddle boarding first. This is the paddle board. Does it need to stand?
Next, we will go kayaking.
The boats, all of these are only one seater, but there are some boats that can seat two people. This is the two-seater kayak boat. It's longer than the one-seater. So we are now heading back to our hotel. The The paddleboarding and the kayaking was so much fun.
So we have arrived back at the hotel and we are going to freshen up for a bit and then head down again to ride a vintage car around the entire resort.
So now we are heading to the main lobby where the vintage cars are parked. So basically I'm driving the car. So right now he is just helping me make sure that I drive all right. Oh. Yeah, sure. So left or right?
So then you can tell them how is this
Yeah, so
first driving.
it's very simple. I mean, there are a few things to take care of. So you have to make sure that the steering wheel is always in the right position. Because if you move it too much, it will bang into left or right. And then the accelerator and the brake is also very important. So like you must make sure that you don't go too fast, because otherwise you might crash into something. Yeah, it's really enjoyable.
But this is in the hotel property.
Yeah, this is in the hotel property. So like this car belongs to the hotel, so we can just ride it.
Yeah, is it not the public street?
Yeah.
What car you drive today?
It's a Mercedes. It's a Mercedes white old car. Yeah.
The classic one.
Yeah, classic one. So then we were going down a slope, so we have to brake the car so that we
Yeah.
hold the brakes and brake the car so that we don't go too fast.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just driving around the hotel's premises. So once again you're going down a slope. So after some time I have to make sure that I brake. Otherwise I will go too fast and bump into that person in front of me. Yeah. Now once you're down, we can again continue going back to our normal speed. There are actually two types of these cars, the white car and the black car. Both are Mercedes and old classic cars, but you can choose which one you want to go.
Then we can stop in here.
Let's stop.
Yeah. So go to a little bit on the stone over there.
On the stone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we stop here.
Yeah. So we are by the beach. I just want to show the car. So it's a really old classic car. The top is not covered. So this is a white car, and the seats are also pink. And at the front also, it's really nice. We have these two headlights, and it just feels so old white. It's really cool. Then there's also this sort of the Mercedes-Benz logo over here, which is standing up. It makes it look really cool. And also the view by the beach is amazing. I think I just came here a few minutes ago, but again the view is great. We stopped by on the pebble, so we'll again head back onto the road. Taking a U-turn right now.
Mom, a little bit more. Yeah. Good. And then you turn to be on that side. Turn more. Okay, good, good. Okay, turn back. Okay, you go slowly. I'm gonna take a video. Okay, wait, wait.
Yeah, so we're back on the car. I mean, sometimes there are other people coming the way, so we have to move out of the way for them. So sometimes it might be dangerous because we might get into accidents, perhaps. So we're back to where we started. So we're done with our ride. I was so happy I'm able to ride a car. I even managed to ride my mother around the resort.
So we have arrived back at the hotel. Honestly, that ride in the car was so cool. I mean, I literally got to ride an old Mercedes car. So right now we're just going to go for a swim in the pool until it's sunset, and then we're going to head out for dinner. So we have finished our swim and have showered. As you can see, the sun has already set. So right now we will head down for dinner. We are going to a place called Komi Sushi Bar. This place is a bit different. The dishes are something what is called omikase, which basically means that you don't know what the menu is. Whatever comes on the table, you have to eat it. It will be a very unique experience. Once we sat down, the view was great. There was Japanese music playing and the place was so pleasant. We got to sit right down next to the chef, which is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We watched them prepare the food right in front of us. And the first dish served was chuan mushi in a bowl. After some time, squid was served, followed by simchat fish. Then the chef cooked the food with fire right in front of us. How cool is that? Next, fatty tuna was served. Followed by hokkaidoshi. He offered us to eat some eel too, but we said no. Then
They asked us what more food we wanted, and so we ordered sashimi. After some time, the sashimi arrived. And dinner was over. So we are now heading back to our hotel.
So we have now arrived back at our hotel. So right now we are going to relax for a bit and then call it a day. Today was so fun, especially that car ride when I got to drive an actual car. Tomorrow will be the last day of our trip, but it will be very fun. Thank you and see you tomorrow.